Looking at optimization software. As demonstrated in a previous video, Contractcontroller can do a basic optimization for the number of sheets required, but this doesn't take into account any awkward cut sizes or grain direction. This is where optimization software comes into play. Now, this software can be costly and may well already be available for you on your CNC machines. But at the estimating stage, you're not likely to feed your dimensions into a CNC program. So we've sourced a couple of optimization applications that allow a certain number of free optimizations per day. And using a combination of these two, it'll give you 15 free optimizations per day. So to start off the one of the optimization programs, simply click on the required material and then click CutList Optimizer Optimisation website. Now clicking that will export those panels as a CSV file and then automatically start the application software in your web browser. So with CutList Optimizer, we can then click on there and import the CSV file. So we select CutList Optimizer. That brings the panels in for us. Then with this software, we need to say what sheet sizes we're going to optimize from. So I need to say it's 2.440 with a width of 1.220. And I'm just going to say we have a stock quantity of 10. I need to change the grain direction to suit. And then I simply click calculate. And the system will then search for the best optimization to cut the panels. And then just click on that to stop that. And then we can see there that it tells us we need 2 sheets to get the boards, the panels, required panels from there. There's various other elements of this software which I'm not going to go into. There's enough training videos within the software itself to have a look at that. But it's going to give you a basic information of the panels, how it's cut and everything from there. And you do have an option to export to a PDF and print various details out. So if I go back to Contractcontroller and then look at the other software that we've got. So again, click the required material and then I'm going to click Magi-Cut. Same principle of all, it was export all the panels that we need and then automatically start the application in our web browser. So with Magi-Cut, we then need to click next. We can then, I need to create a previous job. Let's create a new job. And then I can then upload the CSV file. Panels will then be imported. It's automatically saying that we've got a grain pattern. I then click next. It will then select the most appropriate sheet size. Click next. Just enter the default name for the job and then click optimize. And it will then work this out for you. So we then get how many parts it's produced, how many boards, the area, and we can then view the results. So we get a bit more detail there, the cutting list, the board summary, and then a pattern of how the boards will cut. So a bit more detail from there. So then we can go back to our sheet in Contractcontroller and then adjust the wastage as required.